This is Jeremy Lynn, and you're watching channelapa.com. Thanks for having me. I'm just going to give you about 5 minutes of my thoughts, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it. Like you said, I grew up here, right down the street, right down 101. I went to Palo Alto High School. I played there for 4 years, and when I was a junior in high school, I had a horrible attitude. I was really cocky. I never worked hard, and I got kicked out of practice all the time. I was a pain to be around, and I was always yelling at my teammates. And that season, at the end of that season, I broke my ankle, and that took me out for the rest of the season. So right before our championship game, I broke my ankle. So that was one of the toughest things I ever had to go through, just watching my team not being able to play, not being able to help them. And so after I recovered from my injury, I made a promise to myself that I would basically work hard when it comes to basketball, and I wouldn't have a bad attitude anymore. And growing up my whole life, I had been one of the better players on all of my teams, and so I figured, why do I have to work hard? I'm already one of the best. But once I broke my ankle and I had to sit there and watch everyone else play, I realized you never know when your opportunity is going to stop. Right now, all you guys are playing basketball, but you don't know if something happens, you may never get that chance again. So when you do have that opportunity, you want to take advantage of it. So that's where I learned how to work hard. And once like you said, I ended up going to Harvard. And in college, they have you practicing 4 hours, 5 hours a day, lifting weights, watching film, and they have you do a lot of different things like that. But the biggest thing for you guys is to do more than just practice with your team. So if you play on a team and you guys practice, you're going to have to do more outside of that in order to succeed. You have to get it, like, if you're not a good shooter. For me, I struggle with my shot. So after practice or before practice or sometimes in the morning, I would wake up, go to the gym, get some shots up. Sometimes it'd be at midnight. Just bring a friend or two, go down to the gym, get some shots up. Basically what I'm trying to say is you have to work on your weaknesses, and you have to work harder than other people. And you can't just do what everyone else is doing. So all my teammates and everyone else who I was playing against, they would go to practice. But after practice, everyone would go back to their dorm rooms and they would have fun or do homework. And I'm not saying don't do homework. I'm just saying find time to work on your game as well, and to work on your weaknesses. You have a lot of coaches here. Listen to what they say. They know what they're saying. If you don't like using your left hand, go home, go to your backyard, or go to a nearby school and work on your left hand. If all you do is drive, work on your shot. If all you do is shoot, work on your drive. Different things like that. And basically, just to work hard and to enjoy the game. I mean, if you guys don't enjoy the game, then in my opinion, there's no reason to play. You shouldn't play because your parents want you to play. You shouldn't play because your friends play. You should do what you love doing. So if that's art, if that's music, whatever it is, I think you guys should follow your passion. For me, my passion was basketball, and that's why I love being in the gym all the time. And if you guys are here, it's probably because you also love basketball. And so just to work hard and to love the game and to be a nice teammate to the people around you that you play with, to listen to your coaches, and to always have a good attitude. And those are the things that worked for me. And I learned my lesson my junior year in high school when I broke my ankle. I wish I learned my lesson when I was your guys' age, because that's a few years that I could have had taken advantage of and gotten even better. And so that's just my biggest thing, is to love the game, to work hard, to work on your weaknesses, and just to listen to all your coaches.